All right, this is Jared, and I'm back. I told you that we won't stop. All right, I'm coming live now from Jasmine's page, and I'm excited that we can come here live and talk about some newer things, some newer developments, and really to build some excitement because we've got some good things going on. We've got a T-shirt that we're trying to promote for her. We've got some other things along with the T-shirt that you can buy, like cell phone covers that have her name and transplant contact information, some socks. I mean, there's so many different things that we can do, but the main thing I want to talk about, the main topic is how to support Jasmine. And I want to get into that. I hope you're hungry. But no, I want to bring in my special guest, though. My special guest is Jasmine. And so
Hi.
I'm going to bring
Hi,
her
everyone.
in. I'm going to bring her in now. Hold on. Here we go. I'm bringing you in, Jasmine.
Hello,
Here.
everyone. Hi. I hope everybody's doing great.
Well,
Hello.
it's great to have you, Jasmine. Thanks for taking a time out of your day,
Thank
time away from
you.
your kids, and doing just a short interview. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm just always, on my Tuesdays and Thursdays, I go to appointments. I take my daughter to therapy on Thursdays, but I also try to get as much rest as I can because I'd be so tired and drained on my
Mm-hmm.
dialysis days. Yeah.
Well, it's good that she's having therapy, and it's not easy having a mother who has, kidney disease and is going through what you're going through.
Yeah.
You've got a lot on your plate, and I'm very amazed and I'm very impressed with your toughness and your strength because, you
Yeah.
know, you're a great mother, and I don't know if anybody says this often enough, but I'm going to say it so that you understand it. You have a lot of love for your kids, and you're a great mother, and I'm. It's amazing what you do on top of your kidney disease for your kids.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, so I really appreciate your kind words, and it really does uplift me a lot, to have someone tell me all that. It makes me feel good, and I appreciate that. It doesn't get any easy. It just keeps getting harder and harder, and it's more difficult. And I just, oh man, I don't wish this upon anybody because it's like the worst. It's the worst.
Mm-hmm.
It's the worst going through this. Like dialysis is just. And I come across a lot of people, and it's funny because I always talk to people and I tell them like, oh, how are you doing? Like, how are you health wise? And then they tell me, oh, I have high blood pressure, I have diabetes, and I explain to them and I tell them how that could affect their kidneys. And
Yeah.
I tell them, take your blood pressure meds, take care of your diabetes because there's a lot of people on dialysis because of that. Because they
Mm-hmm.
didn't take their blood pressure meds, and blood pressure affects your kidneys, your organs, everything. And I like to talk to people about that, because it's important to let everyone know that this is nothing to play with, kidney
It's
disease.
not. No.
Yeah, it's tough. It's
It's
tough.
changed your life completely, and
Yeah.
you battle every day. It's something that you have to think about every second, every minute, and every
Yeah.
day, hour. And it's something that you're doing tremendously. Again, it's an amazing job because it's not easy. And there are times
Yeah.
where you've got bumps, okay? And there may be days where you've got many bumps and there may be rocks and boulders in your way, but you're
All
still
the
moving forward, you know?
time.
But the
Yeah.
one thing that I wanted to talk about briefly, because again, I wanted to emphasize, I'm not going to keep you on here too long, but I'm
Yeah.
ecstatic that we've put together just a little time frame to do this. But one of the things I wanted to talk about today is how we can help you and how we can support you. Um,
Yes. Yes.
so, we've set up a GoFundMe page for you, which is one of the ways that people can support you. Um,
Yes.
so that there's a GoFundMe support page, so we can certainly direct people to your GoFundMe page. It's pinned on the main poster that we have for you. So if anybody needs to find that GoFundMe link, it's pinned on Jasmine's page. So the Facebook page Kitty for Jasmine, on the
Yeah.
very first page that's pinned, the first poster that's pinned, it has that GoFundMe link, and you can go directly to that GoFundMe page, and that helps her prepare for other things, a lot of different things that
Yeah.
are, for her after transplant, to preparing for transplant, to unforeseen medical cost, whatever it might be. But
Also,
a struggling single mother, could use some help. And so please look for her GoFundMe page. This is a very good resource to help and support Jasmine. So number one, I wanted to talk about your GoFundMe page that we've set up for you.
thank you. Yeah, everybody, anybody who's out there that can help me with anything, it would be a big blessing for me and my kids. Since my situation right now, I can't get a job. It's kind of hard, tough when you have 3 kids and they're all little, and I go to the doctors 3 times a week. Oh, it's
Wow.
just, yeah, it's stressful, not just for me but for all the other dialysis patients. Um, it's
Well,
hard.
you're juggling quite a bit, and again, it's difficult to do everything and be a mom and go to dialysis, and then take care of your kids if they're sick themselves.
I'm on the bus, like it's so tiring, and I feel like because I don't know how to drive, so it's like I'm on the bus with my kids, and after I come back home from dialysis, I get back home like around in the morning. I wake up at 6 and I go drop off my oldest daughter to school walking, and then I get the bus to take my 2 little ones.
Okay. Are you still with me, Jasmine? You're frozen up just a little bit. Are you still there? Okay. If you can hear me, you've frozen just a little bit.
Care. I
So,
had exactly at 9.
uh-huh. Okay. All right. You froze up just a little bit, but I can see and hear you well now.
Hello.
Yes. Can you hear me okay?
I can barely hear you.
Okay. So there was a little bit of a connection issue, and I couldn't hear you well. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me all right, Jasmine?
¿No tienes audífonos que me prestes, mujer? Ay, me los agarras, please.
Okay. We're having just a little bit of a technical issue, but we'll get her back, and hopefully we can get this resolved. So
I don't know why
if
I'm gonna get some earphones right now. See if that'll help. Give me a second.
okay,
Thank you.
no problem.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Anyways,
So if you can hear me well, it might not be a bad idea to log out and then click on the link again and come back. Can you hear me enough to do that? All right, I'm going to send you
then on the link.
Yes. Right. Log out and then click on the link and come back, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna log out.
All right. So while she's doing that, I'm going to continue to talk about some ways that we can support her. All right, just to recap, the number one method that we've talked about is a GoFundMe page that we have set up. And the link for that GoFundMe page is listed on the very first poster on the Kidney for Jasmine page. It's pinned in that poster. It's a URL and link, and you can find it there. Click on it. Go to the GoFundMe. Okay, $5, whatever it is that you may be able to afford, will help Jasmine. May help her in many different ways. But if that money can accumulate and help her, then it is going to pile up and she'll be able to have some money later on. Or if she ends up having some struggles with groceries, and she may be able to use that for grocery money, whatever it might be. But for a single mother of 3 kids who doesn't have a car, who travels on the bus, goes to dialysis, and has kids that go to therapy, to kind of understand and learn what she's going through, this is something that is very important. So I'm going to bring her back here. Are you there now?
There.
Can you hear me
I'm
okay,
so sorry,
Jasmine?
guys. Yes.
No
Yes.
worries. No worries. Not a problem.
Yeah.
So again, I was just kind of going over the GoFundMe again, and I was repeating where they can find the GoFundMe link and URL on your page. And so the second thing I wanted to talk about, another way to support you, is of course by shares. Okay, because shares are very important.
They
Um,
are.
it is. It's like currency for kidney warriors. All right. As many people that can share, it can get out to as many people, and we can increase our reach. And the more people we can reach, the broader spectrum that we can, we can reach more people than we can reach new people. And the newer people that we haven't already reached may be more inclined. And all we need is just 1 or 2 people that are inclined. It's like a domino effect. We just need one domino to fall, all right, and we can have somebody feel compassionate enough, and but we just need help. And by clicking on the share button and sharing on your own feed, okay, helps. And then if you share in large Facebook groups, that helps. Now, what I mean by large Facebook groups is it doesn't have to be kidney disease related. Okay, because many people in the kidney disease Facebook groups are also already struggling with kidney disease. And so they may share, but they may not be inclined to donate because they're struggling with kidney disease themselves. So if you can share in other large Facebook groups, then that helps and gets the word out and increases our reach for the Kitty for Jasmine Facebook page. And the other thing that's great, and this is just an amazing way to share, is that if you start a watch party. Now, we're doing this live video now, and then Jasmine and I did another one back in, I think, June or July together. And if you find those, okay, you can do a watch party, and do that watch party either on your own feed or in another large Facebook group. But basically a watch party is replaying this live broadcast and having somebody actually hear and watch the video. It works. So these are some really good ways to share. Really good ways to share. But
Really is.
yeah, and the other way, and I told Jasmine I was going to share this, is I'm going to share, okay, a recent thing that we've done to kind of promote her cause. It's kind of offline, but it's a great way to become a walking billboard for Jasmine. Now I shared this with Jasmine. I'm going to show it to you. Can you see this as well, Jasmine?
Yes.
Okay. So this is the page, and I'm going to put in here in the chat what the URL and link is. There it is. So teespring.com. And this is just an example of the dark gray. It's almost like a charcoal color, but there are many different colors as you see here. There's there's green, there's yellow, blue, purple. If we want to change it to the purple, you can do that. There are many sizes: small, extra large, double XL, triple XL. And then if we go to this page, you can also look at different things from cell phone covers. We've got other things like decals, socks.
Wow.
Yeah, we've got socks.
Cool.
There's another cell phone cover. There's iPhone and Samsung. We've got a little tote. There's a tote. We've got some more socks right here, and leggings, or I don't know, spandex, whatever that might be. I'm not great on women's clothes, but whatever that might be, leggings or something. So it's just an example of what that is. But the T-shirts run at $24.99. It's a little more quality than just a really thin t-shirt because we want them to last a while. But what you've got is you've got this on the front, okay, where it says, it has a picture of Jasmine, says needs a kidney, blood type O, and then the phone number. And then we've got the back. And on the back, it also reads needs a kidney, blood type O, and the phone number for the transplant contact, the
Wow.
transplant hospital, their contact information. So,
That's awesome.
yeah, it's a great way to be a walking billboard for Jasmine.
Sure
And
is.
we've got the link here. Click on the link. If you're going to buy a t-shirt and be a walking billboard for Jasmine. Okay, many people, you may be going into a Walmart and you see many people in a Walmart, all right? I know you do. I do. And if someone's going to see that, read it while you're in line. If you're at the airport, imagine all the people at an airport that you're going to be walking by. You may be sitting down at a airport waiting for your flight, and someone's going to read your t-shirt. I mean, there's so many different examples of how someone can read your t-shirt, see that they're the right blood type, and they'll call that phone number. Be a walking billboard, and it's just a t-shirt. It's easy to buy. And so I
Yes.
really wanted to talk about that. I think it's just a great way to promote her cause. It's a great way to be a walking billboard, and it's a great way to share and support Jasmine in this great cause for her to have a kidney donor and a kidney transplant so that she's 100% for her kids, and that's her goal, right?
Yes. Yes, most definitely. I pray to God and I tell him, please, Lord, let me live for my kids. You know, they need mama. They need
Yes,
me.
we
And
want
then
you.
especially because I don't have family here.
Mm-hmm.
Had my dad with me and I just have my mom but no family here. They're all in Mexico.
All in Mexico.
They're all in Mexico. I have not one cousin, not one uncle. Like I've always been alone all my
Yeah.
life. So it's been
Oh,
hard. It's been really hard, and that's why it's like I tell myself, sometimes I feel so stressed out, and I told myself like, what's gonna happen with my kids? Where are they gonna go? Are they gonna separate them? I don't want any of that to happen to my kids.
yeah. Well, we're making a big plea right here, and
Yeah.
everybody understand that she doesn't have family. She has her 3 kids. All right, we need to be her support system, and we need to give her the support that she needs. We need to reach out to her. We need to encourage her. We need to keep her up. And by doing this, reaching out to her, giving her words of encouragement, that's great. Praying for her is great. But,
Yes. Thank
having
you.
some action involved after a prayer is even more important. Share on the share button, share this feed, share it to your own Facebook feed, share it to Facebook groups, start a watch party, and by all means, please buy a t-shirt. All right?
Please, everyone,
Please.
help me out. Me and my
Yes.
kids.
Buy the t-shirt. The t-shirt helps and goes towards her, goes to her Facebook page. It may goes to her directly. It may go to the page where we can boost one of the posters, which helps us reach more people. And it may help us locally in and around where she lives, where we may be able to reach somebody local that uh, feels compelled because he or she may not live far away from her. So it's very, very important that we all come together and we share for this beautiful woman, this beautiful, beautiful single mother who loves her
Thank
kids
you
very
so
much.
much. You're so sweet. It's
Well,
always good to hear those kind words.
well, it's genuine, and I mean that. And I'm rooting for you. I'm a big advocate for you. I believe I'm sincere, and I'm very, very passionate about advocating for this woman, and I hope and pray for you. God knows that I think about you often, and I want the best for you.
Thank you so much. You are the best.
You're
You
welcome.
and your brother, you guys are
Yeah.
angels.
Well,
Angels. Fine.
I wouldn't be able to do this without Jeff. My brother Jeff is phenomenal, and he and I feed off each other, and we've got so many great ideas. And we talk about how we can help your page and how we can help you. And you're always in our forefront of
Thank you
our
so
thoughts. And So anyway, I told you I wouldn't keep you. We're not going to make this real long, and so I'm going to be a man of my word. So we're nearly at 20 minutes right now, so I'm not going to keep this very long. But any other words that you would like to say? Any shout outs? Anything that you would like to say as a plea before we leave the show?
So I want to thank everybody who has been sharing my posts on Facebook, my for looking for a donor, and just thank you everyone for your time, and all the kidney warriors that are out there. Keep fighting the fight, keep fighting the battle, and don't give up. Okay,
Right.
don't give up. We're all in this together. We are all a family, all of us, and I love you all. Blessings. God bless you all.
All right.
Thank you so much, Jared.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it.
God
Please
bless you. All
share
right.
those socks, buy those shirts, those t-shirts.
All right. Please buy a T-shirt, everybody. Okay.
Please, pretty please.
If you're gonna
Thank
buy
you
a
so
T-shirt,
much.
people buy T-shirts anyway. Buy one for a good cause. Goes towards her and her Facebook page. It's for a good cause. It increases her chances of finding a kidney donor. So please buy a
Yes,
T-shirt.
definitely.
All right. Thanks, Jasmine.
Okay,
God bless
thank
you.
you
Have
so
a good evening.
much.
Okay.
Bye, everybody. Take care.
All right.
Have a
Bye
nice
bye.
evening.
You
Bye-bye.
too. Bye bye. All right, everybody. So we've heard from Jasmine, sweet single mother of 3 children, beautiful children, and she tries so hard without a car. Okay, takes the bus, goes to dialysis, and takes care of her kids on her own without any family nearby. Her family is still in Mexico, and so please, we need to come together. All right, we need to come together. I'm asking for people to support her. Share the page, share it, do a watch party, okay? And also, please, please buy a T-shirt, and it goes to a good cause. God bless. Bye.